Alright, do apologize for the lack of videos, but here is this Troy-Bilt Self-Propelled lawnmower. I picked this up about a couple months back, and it's just been sitting here in the garage. I haven't really had time to work on it. I've been busy with other projects, and I also have a little lawn care service now, so been busy with that too. And a couple days after I picked it up, I haven't really done much with it, but I only did a test start on it, and it was missing the cover for the battery for the electric start. So I just stole this cover off of a Craftsman lawnmower that I had, and yeah, that was pretty much the only thing I did to it really. But other than that, I did a test start on it to see if it ran, and did have a little bit of fuel in the tank, but it only ran on the starting fluid and then died out. So I think it's a carburetor issue, something wrong in the carburetor. But before I go ahead and tear the carburetor apart, I'll go ahead and do a test start on it and see if it'll run. It does have oil in it, but the only issue though is I think it's a little bit overfilled. Hang on. Go ahead and wipe it, reinsert it, pull it back out, and yeah, that definitely has way too much oil. I'm gonna have to pour some of that out here before I do start it up. Well, that's a pretty nasty airbox. Doesn't even have an air filter on it. We'll get a better view of the carburetor here when I take it off the engine. Well, now that I know it runs, I'm going to go ahead and unbolt this carburetor and see what it looks like on the inside. Well, that took me a while, but I got the carburetor off, as you can see. Now I'm going to open up the bowl and see what it looks like and give it a good cleaning. Alright, I got the carburetor bolted on. It looked pretty clean inside the bowl. The main jet looked pretty clear, but I still gave it a good cleaning anyway. And I'm gonna put everything back together and start it up. Alright, I took the carburetor off because I'm going to have to replace that needle seat because, as you can see, the float is not level. Alright, got the new needle seat on, and as you can see, that's a whole lot better. This is how lawnmower carburetor float should be. It should be parallel with the rest of the carburetor. If it's up like this, then that means it's not, and you have to replace the seat, so. Or just replace the entire carb. The old bowl gasket was leaking, so I replaced it with a new one, and it's not leaking anymore. So I think we're ready to start it up. I'd say it runs pretty good. It did kind of hesitate there, but that was probably because of that old air filter. I left it underneath the tarp outside, and I guess the air filter got wet or something because it was running just a little bit too rich. But swapped it out, and it runs pretty good now. I guess the next thing I'll do is I'll show it cutting some grass. I can't do it in my front yard though, because as you can see, my lawn's already covered with Halloween decorations and the dog. But I got this side yard over here I could mow. I'll bring the mower over here and we'll see how it does. Well, I do apologize about the video quality, but that's about as good as I'm gonna get it. My other tripod broke, so we'll go ahead and mow to probably about the camera. I just realized that my camera fell over. Well, that's great. Well, I'll have to say, it mows really good. It didn't hesitate or struggle or anything like that. It mowed really, really well. So, this mower does come equipped with an electric start, as you can see. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the battery, so I can't turn it on. But in the next video, we'll go ahead and buy the proper battery and charger, because it did come with the charger when it was brand new, I'm assuming. So you can see the charger's right there. But we'll go ahead and buy new battery and the new charger and see if we can get the electric start working and maybe post it up for sale. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.